Okay, we're live.
Hello.
Let's get a bit closer to him.
Yeah.
Good morning.
It's like I'm on an angle or something.
Yeah,
It's just the way it is.
I think it's the back. Good morning, Carrie Ann.
Hey, Carrie Ann. Good
There, let's
morning.
move. Maybe we move it a bit closer to us and over to you. There. How's that? Does that look better?
Oh, I feel like I'm alive.
There we go. Welcome to those who are joining us for our live chat. It's Sunday morning, August 30th, on a nice, sunny, not too many clouds in the sky kind of Sunday. And so
Yeah.
It's great. We just finished watching our online service, and it was a good one.
Yeah, it was great. We it's nice to still have a bit of summer left and to
Yeah.
worship together and
Yeah.
see some
Kind
of
of
our
chilly.
friends
It's getting
in the
chilly,
chat.
though.
Yeah,
Like
the
not
mornings.
chilly, but like in the mornings, evenings, it's kind of
Mhm.
that time of year. It changes. It
Yeah.
feels like it changes really quick.
I know.
You know, suddenly it's fall, and so it's okay. I like that. I like the change in seasons.
I blame COVID.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Oh, okay.
Good
Who do we
morning,
got?
everyone.
Hi,
Rose,
Kara,
Val,
Mary, George.
Carrie Ann.
Good to see everybody.
Yeah.
How are you doing? Everybody okay? Leaves changing color already?
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I guess they're starting to.
It is starting.
They're
Yeah.
starting to fall a bit,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's good. So as people are joining us, that's great. Our youth are finishing up their mini youth camp.
Yes. Yeah.
They've got just a little bit more time, a couple more hour or 1 more hour, I think, less than an hour left, and they have been having a great time. Hi, Gloria, and we want to thank Gloria and and Marfella and Michaela for doing our prayer and announcements. That was great.
Thank you so much.
We're loving to
It
agree
was
with
really
you guys.
good. Yeah, and I was just thinking, oh, that's a good thing to pray for. Oh, that was perfect. You know, you covered everything, and
So
we got to agree with you. And the Lord's going to answer those prayers. He's in it. You know, when we have faith, he's in it. So thank you so much for being faithful and doing that.
Yeah, it's great to have their family doing our prayer announcements, and then to see the summer staff finishing.
Josh and Lily and Rio today.
And Rio joined in, and they did a fun challenge. That was pretty funny.
That was funny.
Yeah, it's always a good time. So it's a good. Hi, Steve.
Yeah, appreciate
and
that.
And there's Anders. I see Ann Lee and Victor.
The Netflix show and cookbook is called Salt, Fat, Heat, Acid. The writer is named Samin Nosrat.
Yes, she's awesome.
Yes. Did I have it wrong? Did I say salt, fat, acid, heat?
You
I don't know. Like I said, I'm just kind of, you know.
It's those 4 words.
Yeah. I need an acronym.
But it is on Netflix. It's very good. She's got a really interesting podcast as well with another podcaster guy. I think it's called Home Cooking. And it was really good too.
Beth is Mrs. Podcast. She does.
No, I know some. I listen to some podcasts.
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. It's really, it's too much sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
I can't keep up with all of them, but they all sound interesting.
Yeah.
Darren's order is correct. I wrote it wrong. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I just lucked out.
No sugar. That's right, Victor. No sugar involved.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a bit of sugar.
That's wrong. That sounds wrong.
You can have really good food with elements of salt, fat, acid, and heat.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
I guess apparently you don't actually need sugar to survive.
I don't know about that. As you can tell, I've had years of experience with sugar.
Yeah. I see Marcus, I think.
Hey, Marcus.
Okay.
Yeah, good to see you. Welcome.
Yeah.
And yes, Val, it will be nice to meet people eventually, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So like you were saying, we are having baptisms at Kingsway again. Woohoo! Baptisms are back.
We'll do baptism.
First one will be September
2 weeks.
13th.
And I know that there are 2 or 3 people already who were ready to be baptized. They're itching to be baptized, 3 or 4 maybe. And so if you're also want to be baptized, we can make it happen. But we'll do baptisms again. We'll do it in every couple months probably. So be sure to be thinking about it. Pray about it. Say, Lord, is baptism something you want me to do? And
Well, if you are a follower of Christ and you haven't been
he
baptized,
does want you to do it. Sorry. Yeah. I shouldn't even say it. He wants you to do it. So
yeah.
Talk to your heart about it, and,
That's right.
and maybe seek the word about what it says.
Yeah,
about
and
baptism.
email Darren. Just because you email Darren at kingswayfoursquare.com, that's his email. Just because you email him doesn't mean you're like signing on the dotted line.
No, I want to talk with you about it. Yeah.
He'll let you know. And if if this September 13th doesn't work, then we'll do another one in another month or two or whatever is necessary, but we'll make it happen.
And I've talked to a couple of you already, so that'll be really good. I'm looking forward to that. And then we'll have it video recorded, and then we'll show it. They'll show the baptisms the following Sunday.
Yeah.
Everyone will get to see who was baptized and get to participate in that.
Yeah. So baptism, it's an essential part. It's one of the kind of main what are the things called?
Rites. It's a ritual, right? Ritual. Yeah. It's a tenet of our faith. It's a
there's a certain word for it.
You're looking for that word with communion and baptism. And
I was just going to say, so baptism is important, which is why we are getting back to that, even though we're not all meeting together yet, although that could be coming in small groups.
Yeah, small groups are welcome to meet together. While the weather's great, I encourage you to meet outdoors. BC has been hit. We've been hit with some big numbers with COVID lately, and so we want to be careful and cautious, and we want to love people well. I don't foresee us getting back together as a church meeting on Sunday mornings in a large group
together
for a while, because we want to really be careful and we want to keep people safe. So we'll keep doing what we're doing and meeting in smaller groups when we can. But really, there's no being indoors with a large group of people is really not wise. And we've just had a 3-week series on wisdom, and I would be throwing all that away if I said, oh, let's all meet together. And that's not wise. And I think God's given us a lot of grace, and he's given us this opportunity to meet online as much as possible. And we can do small groups.
We can do small groups.
Baptisms. And so we'll continue as we are, but we will look to the future. We're always planning. And we're always looking forward to getting back together. Mm-hmm. We will. That will happen. But we want to be really wise about it. So.
Yeah. Val, thank you. Sacrament.
Oh, the sacraments. Yes. Sorry, man.
I don't know.
You know what I fear? Beth? I fear that when we're watching like Jeopardy and it's like the Bible category and people are in the room or looking at me, my kids are going, Dad, don't you know all these answers? And I'm like, oh my goodness. It's probably one of my nightmares that I have. I'll be on some trivia show and it'll all be pastors in in history or Bible trivia, and I'm like, oh no, I'm 0 for 10.
Anyways, backtracking to we had talked about baptism, how we want to make room for baptism, make that possible. We also make room for communion.
Yes.
And next Sunday is communion, so just be sure to have some way to share communion, some sort of bread or cracker, some sort of juice or something like that you can have on hand, and we'll do communion together next week.
Yeah, it'll be Communion Sunday, and that'll be wonderful to do that together. I think we'll have another interview with a pastor too, from another church. Nice. And so we'll set that up as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing that is a super important part of the life of the church that we don't want to forego is prayer. Yeah. And so like Darren talked about today, prayer, we can pray on our own and with our families, and as we're walking, as we're in small groups, but we also want to make opportunity if you want to pray with us during a prayer meeting on the 13th of September. So
in the evening, we'll pray at 6:30.
Yeah, on Zoom, and that day we'll put out a Zoom link, and you can join us. So those times are always great. We've done them before, and so
they've been really good.
Yeah,
thank you for joining us on making a plan to join us. Yeah, I like Shaw's suggestion there in the chat. Good morning. He says we must pray for the Canucks to win.
Oh my goodness,
we're just talking about prayer. What a way to put our faith in action and pray big prayer.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord bless the Canucks.
But
we know you're greater than the Canucks.
Yeah, that's fun. Fun to fun to cheer.
Yes,
have
that's
something
right.
to think about, to cheer for.
Yeah,
Bless
that's
those guys.
right.
May they all become, they all know you, Jesus.
Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah. Even the Vegas Golden Knights?
Yeah, everybody.
Even the Vegas Golden Knights. Yeah. That's right.
Yeah. So prayer, baptism.
Yeah, those are kind of the
communion.
things we've been thinking about.
Yeah.
And I want to say a big thank you to Rose and the kids camp leaders
they
and counselors
kids camp last week.
and
So
staff and it
Rose,
was so good.
Lily, Jackie, they've worked really hard. Kelly.
Oh yeah, my
Josh,
goodness.
Lucas.
Yeah, we had lots of people involved, and not only from our church, but the other Foursquare churches. And they did a fantastic job.
It was a wonderful week.
Yeah,
like they just knocked it out of the park.
They knocked it out of the park. Yeah, and how do you do a camp without being able to meet at a camp? Boy, I think Rose, I think you should package that stuff and sell it, because it was really great. It was very good. Or share it. Sorry, you don't have to sell it, but it was fantastic. Yeah. Good job, everyone.
Yeah, and this, like we said early in the beginning, Jackie and her leaders are running a mini youth camp, but it is going really well as well. We heard yesterday the kids just had an awesome time doing all sorts of fun stuff and crazy stuff, and also worshiping and hearing the word. And they're finishing up today, and just this morning they'll finish, I think, at noon. Yeah. So so they take good care of our kids.
That we've got some teenagers, some youth who are leading the worship at this mini youth camp, and I foresee a Sunday where they lead our worship. Awesome. Maybe have a youth service, and Pastor Jackie can preach, and we'll have them lead us in worship, and it'll be good, I think. So those are great things that are happening.
Look forward to. Yeah, give them more and more opportunities to get comfortable and grow in their gifts. Yeah, so good. So anything else on your list of things?
Oh yeah, and thank you to Josh and Lily for Silly Sundays.
That
was a lot of fun. Yeah,
they did a really good job of that.
That was a lot of fun.
So
my list done too. But
so why does the gospel taste good to you? Ooh, that's a good question.
It is a good question.
We need to remind ourselves, and you're right. If we have a bitter taste in our mouths, if we can't figure out why it tastes good, or if it's flavorless, then we maybe need to think about that, and to pray and to seek God, talk to other believers. That's something when we are going through sort of these kind of faith crises where we're wondering why we believe, it's important to come together with other believers. And that's why we believe small groups are important. We'll be bolstering our small groups probably over the next month. We'll be getting together with leaders and talking, and then doing making opportunity for people to join into small groups in the coming month or so. So it's a good place to lead with your junk and just put it out there and say, help me through this, because I need a community to help me walk through the hard stuff.
Walk through it. Walk through life together, right?
Figure stuff out. Yeah.
And I like that challenge, the scripture that says, taste and see that the Lord is good. And sometimes we've just been on our own volition. Our tasting has just been bland. We've just lost that flavor for the Lord and for the good things of Him. So give the Lord your heart again and say, can you fix my taste buds, Lord? May I know that you are sweet and that you're good, and that you're flavorful, and that life with you can be exciting and wonderful. And may I convey that to others. I think that's so important.
Yeah, it's good. Something to think about this week.
Why
does the gospel taste good to me?
Why does it taste good?
So we've thanked everyone. We talked about a few things. If you have anything that you want to pray for, or if you want to chat about, feel free to give us drop a line at our emails, or info at Kingsway, or Darren at Kingsway Foursquare, Darren at Kingsway Foursquare, Beth at Kingsway Foursquare, or any of you can go to our website and find out how to get in contact with anybody.
And Foursquare.com.
That's right. So yeah,
a lot of the links right there in the chat.
There we go.
Boom, boom, they're on it.
Yeah, they are on it. And yeah, we'd love to connect and talk about these things. So
yeah,
pray together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. What?
I don't know. Anybody? I know Lonnie and Eddie were on vacation this week. Mm-hmm. Anybody else on vacation enjoying life?
I think so.
I hope so.
Oh yeah, the new
the new decals
on the glass there.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm excited about that.
It looks good. And it seems
really
to be
sharp.
staying together.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
Elaine Bertel was saying that she was taking the SkyTrain and she was walking. She got off the SkyTrain, goes, "Oh, I can see my church." We just pop across Central Park great. There. So that's what fun. We wanted. That's what we were hoping. And we really love that logo. Amy designed that logo for us and thought, man, that should be seen. And so it finally got repaired and we're happy about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Carrie Ann says that they're going on one more trip, the final trip before her mat leave ends.
Right. Yeah. And then back to work.
Camping. Yeah.
Good for you guys. Have fun camping.
Back to work because she's been working pretty hard. I'm sure.
I know. She's working already.
Yeah. And everybody. Janice. I see Janice in the chat there. We've been praying.
Yes, we've been praying for you, Janice.
She had a gallbladder surgery this past week. Yeah. And so
you're doing okay?
Continue to pray.
I know recovery for those things is no fun, but we're praying that you're recovering. And you mentioned to me yesterday you were recovering, so that's good. I appreciate that. All is good.
Yeah. Good. Oh, that's good.
Bless you.
Yeah, and continue to pray for others. If you get our info sheet, there's a prayer section on there that has some names to pray for. And we'll continue to pray for people like Janice. And there's the info sheet.
Info sheet looks really good this week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we've got.
Be sure to check it out. There's some good stuff in there.
All the information.
Yeah.
So I think we could close up now.
We're gonna wrap it up.
So. No.
We're not gonna wrap it up. Okay.
We love you guys.
Yeah, bless you lots.
And we are blessed and privileged to do life with the Kingsway family. Yes. Have a good week. Stay in touch.
Yeah, see ya.